makes Erath County special to you, GeriAnn?
I mean, I'm going to have to go. I mean, my husband also is self-employed. He owns a composting facility. My parents and his parents were both came to Texas with dairies, which they both are no longer have the dairies. But the community of my faith, you know, having a church home. When my kids were younger, there was one Christian school. Now we have two great Christian schools. I think, you know, I feel like God is such a big part of this community for the most part in most people's lives. And I think that's a great thing to see. Just, I always love too, like people knew our kids. People know who you are here. There's lots of eyes watching everyone's kids. All of my siblings still live in this area. So it's neat to be able to have so much family here.
Okay, I'm going to answer that differently then, because I feel like I'm the only one from my family in the area. And I think what it meant the most to me is that I used to tell people when we first moved here, I was like, I love this town. And I feel like if something happened to me at 3 o'clock in the morning, if I could reach my phone, it doesn't matter whose number I dialed. And if I didn't even know them very well, they would come.
Yep.
And to do, you know, just, I really feel strongly that Stephenville and, you know, is there, somebody's there for you. I mean, and all the time. And it could be someone from church, someone from the store, someone you met socially, someone through your kids. But I feel like people would come and help whatever they could do.
Yeah.
And I think you see that a lot. And I know GeriAnn mentioned that you know, when you have a kid store, there is a lot of joy in here. There's a lot of sorrow in this. And I feel like people have helped everybody.
Yep.
What would you say is the greatest lesson that you've learned from Cathy and Cathy from GeriAnn?
I would say, I think it's just, I know, I'm like, I think it's really just showing up, being there. We don't need to be,
We don't compete with each other.
yeah, and we don't have to outshine each other. We're just together. I think that's what I would say.
I think GeriAnn is, I think GeriAnn pushes me to maybe keep like looking out. And I have nieces and nephews and cousins that live in Houston, and they always say to me that they're surprised how the things that we would give as gifts to them that aren't even made it to Houston yet. You know, that we're like we didn't even know about this. What do you mean you have that? And they hadn't heard of those, you know, posh peanut or.
Yeah. That reminds me of a story of a customer who went to New York to go shopping for Christmas.
Yeah, take her kids up there to shop at.
And they walk in the store and they're like, I just bought this in New York. Like it was like a disappointment because now it's already in, somebody else in town's going to have it.
Yeah.
What kind of message would you want to send future generations and future business owners who are young, who may own a business in Erath County in the future? What message would you like to send to them about owning a business in Erath County, raising a family in Erath County?
It's a great place to raise a family.
It is a great place to raise a family. You know, owning a business, you know, funny you say, I told my kids, don't be self-employed. Because you can turn most jobs off. It's hard to do that here. But you also have to stick with it. It's not, those first years are tough. I mean, it's a lot of days of working and hoping somebody comes in that door.